And Chris Hockley here, the 2012 Wash U Invitational with Ben Harmon, the Lindbergh, and as of last spring, the Wash U graduate who is first post-collegiate season.
Yep.
Tell me how you first got involved in track.
Track was way back. I was in middle school. It was 5th grade.
Okay.
Pretty much everybody in grade school was like, "Oh, sweet, let's go out for track." And I was like, "All right, sounds good."
Yeah.
First day, high jump, was pretty good at, and they were like, "Oh, sweet, sounds good." My parents both did track in high school, and Dad did in college, and kind of ran in the family. Sisters took over after that.
Yeah.
So.
What were some just highlights at Lindbergh? Some of your most memorable or best accomplishments?
Let's see. I set the school record. That was a pretty good day. That was at the Kirkwood meet.
And the high jump?
Yeah, that was my sophomore year. Senior year, we got a 4x4, qualified for nationals. Like, we were all set. We were gonna make the finals and stuff.
For a club like USA Junior Olympics or AAU or?
Oh no, sorry. We're gonna make the final of the state meet.
Yeah, oh, okay, sorry. Sure.
And unfortunately, we had a guy wipe out, but we were all fired up and ready. But
yeah.
So I don't know. That's one of the ones I remember the most.
Yeah.
But,
what was your best high jump PR coming in?
6.5 my sophomore year.
Okay.
So and kind of leveled out after that.
Well, come to. Had you done any multis before you came to Wash U, or did you?
Nope,
No.
Not
Okay.
one. I knew I wanted to do it. I think I decided my junior year that I was going to do them.
Yeah.
Or maybe sophomore year. I don't remember.
And Coach Lohr's been here the whole time. Lane Lohr, since you've been here, and
yep.
Did you pick up the multis pretty quick, tell me, did you?
Yeah. I don't know.
You're always
Just an all right athlete. I wasn't studly at any of them, so the multis kind of made sense.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, Lane was pivotal in everything. He's a great guy.
Yeah, and remember seeing that you did earn All-American honors in the deck outdoors. Was that your first national meet, or you previously qualified or earned any honors?
I actually went to nationals in deck all 4 years, and was All-American 3 times.
Okay.
And then indoors a couple times when they actually inserted the multis.
Yeah.
They put it a pentathlon, but.
Right. Is that where it's still at with D3? Is it a pentathlon?
No, they switched to a heptathlon this year.
Okay.
I missed it by a year, but oh well.
What about women? Did they add a pentathlon yet for the women in D3?
The women had the pentathlon the whole time.
I see. So. Okay. Well, what's previous best? What's your highest scores in the deck?
In the deck, last year nationals I scored 69.50.
Okay.
So that was I had a pretty solid meet that week. I was pleased with it. So.
Yeah. You said you've graduated and you're just now training and trying to hit that Olympic trials mark. Yep. What? You said probably 7,700 is probably what it's going to take?
7,700 I think is probably what it'll get in. 7,600 is the B standard.
Yeah.
So I'm shooting about, at least try to get my name on the list. That'd be ideal. So hopefully once I start tapering, get another good month of training in, we can make that work.
You said, and obviously it was long 2 days with a bunch of guys entered in the decathlon this weekend, and a big variation from, where some guys are at events and others making a lot of the field events take extremely long time. How'd you do the last 2 days?
Last 2 days were okay. I had my hamstring was bothering me to start off the week, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do it, but it doesn't hurt any more than it did to begin with. So weekend's a success.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Obviously the results. How'd you finish?
Actually, a lot of events were like fairly easy, and the marks were okay. PR'd in a couple events, which was good.
Yeah.
And there's a few events that need touch-up work in the next month and a half of training. So.
Yeah. Were you first overall today, or how'd you place? Third, fourth, second?
Third. I don't remember.
Okay.
But Central guys are always good to train with.
Right. You said the guys came. Is it not Dubuque, Iowa? But let's see. What's the city?
Pella, Iowa.
Pella. That's right.
Yep.
And what's your favorite event in the multi? Vault. Okay.
Yep.
Is that the most successful one that you had, or you just enjoy it the most, or both?
It's probably a combination of both of them.
Yeah.
Lane's such a big pole vault guy. Really knows what he's talking about. So I feel like I learned that one the best. And
right.
Between that and the long jump are probably the 2 high scorers. But
right.
The pole vault, there's nothing like flying through the air. Not many people get to do that. So.
Yeah. Well, I assume you just picked that up as a freshman,
or
had you tried it out?
I think I went to a camp after I graduated high school.
Yeah.
But Lane really beat it into me once.
So how high have you been able to get in 4 years?
I jumped 15.7 a couple times.
That's impressive. Yeah.
Took a shot at 16 today. Didn't quite get it, but
yeah.
Well, that'll come.
Yeah. Well, I love just the environment and the facility around here. Just kind of the gorgeous old buildings and the openness and the green.
Look like old buildings.
Oh, well, I
That's
wondered.
what
I was like, man, those look really kind of nice and clean.
Old Ivy League school.
Yeah.
Look to them.
Yeah. Yep. Well, what's next? You gonna take off a couple weeks or do a couple open events and before another?
Yeah, we got another home meet here at Wash U next week, and then SLU's got a meet, so I'll probably enter both of those open meets and just really kind of train through all those meets and try to get ready for a big qualifier. So
what will that be? What meet?
I think I'm gonna go to Mizzou.
The Audrey Walden.
Middle
Okay.
Middle of May.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
hopefully that's still on.
Yeah. I know it seems like maybe it's been down a little bit, 2 or 3. I don't know. But man, when it's they put in some great performances. Yeah.
There's been some good performances there, so I'm hoping they can at least get a few guys. I know there's a couple post-collegiate training there, and
yeah.
And they've got some good decathletes coming in now.
Yeah.
Classmen, so I think it'll be a solid meet.
Right.
Hopefully
Right.
they'll let me in. So.
What's that? How much of a mental training do you have to do? Because I mean, you can be off by a centimeter and get a foul in the long jump, and you've got 10 events to begin with, much less 3 throws and 3 attempts at every.
Yeah, I mean,
how frustrating is that when
you just got to try to keep a level head at all times? It's just, how do I want to say it? If you have one bad event, like you just want to try to stay on an even keel at all times. Like if you have a bad event, you're just like, oh, well, I got the next one. I'll do better in the next one. And same way goes for if you have like a stellar event. If you PR by a ton, you're just like you can't get too amped up because then you won't quite be in the right spot for the next one. So it's just trying to keep a nice level head the whole time.
So what's your least favorite event? Do you have one that you hate the most or it hurts the most? The 1500 after 9 events, probably.
The 1500 is obviously not enjoyable.
Yeah.
But I don't score as many points in the throws. I've been working on that, but there's something about like not having to be the best at every event that you can come in and be like, oh, sweet, I can do that.
Yeah.
Just try to beat your own marks. So you're almost trying to race yourself, beat yourself in a lot of things. So
have you? See, you've got Jeff Hartwig's vault camp shirt on there. Anything that you learned from him and his vast experience of international competition and success?
Him and Lane just hang out all the time and bring in their stories from everywhere, and you just hear crazy stories from Europe and stuff like that. Just like the things that they've all been to the Olympic trials and stuff like that. Jeff's obviously been to a few Olympics. And I don't know. They're just fun guys to hang around.
Yeah.
Learn how to relax.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the time. Congratulations on the success and All-American honors and a great career. Even qualifying as a freshman, that's 4 straight years. That means you're doing a lot of good things right and staying healthy. So, wish you health the rest of the way, and hopefully score that high enough mark to be out in Eugene in July.
I hope so. We'll see what happens.
All right. Well, thanks a bunch.
All right. Thanks, you.